And then we can go. We'll be done. Blue, cover 2. Outside position, your hips are turned, your ass is on the sideline, your hips are turned, you're looking right at the quarterback. The quarterback is Antoine right now. All I'm doing is I'm dropping 3 steps. I funnel the receiver in. The receiver cannot line up outside of me. I'm over the top of him. If the sideline's here, I don't give a crap. Get your butt here on the sideline. Make that guy go inside of you. You can't chuck him because it's no contact, so you just have to make sure that as you funnel him, he does not come outside you. If he wants to go back outside you once he gets over the top of you, then he's smart and he's been well coached. So you want to get over the top of the defender. But rarely do I see that. They start to bend in right to my safety, which is what we want them to do. So we are outside leverage always, ass to the sideline, eyes on the quarterback, funnel. Drop 3 steps and sit. You're in run support and flat support. Do not leave that zone, ever. Now, we're not running like a 2 tough. We're not running a true 2, which is where you read the 1 and 2, and then you have to go sometimes because if your 1 goes and the 2 goes, you got a double side. We teach him to double cover. So the way I teach him to double cover is if we have 2 guys vacating, going deep, he stays in between them and he reads the quarterback's eyes. That's all he can do. If this guy breaks off to the post, we could be screwed. So we got to undercut it. And the other safety has to help by reading the eyes. Yeah. So if what happens is if this guy breaks to a post and 2, he stays over the top and he undercuts it. And we've had a lot of picks like that because we see, hey, look, this is what they're trying to do. We're going to keep this look. And if it becomes dangerous, I just drop into a 4, which is orange. Or I'll drop into 3, green. I call blue 2 because it rhymes with 2. Green rhymes with 3. Okay? So the concepts here again are this. One of these guys is rushing, and it's going to be him or him. Well, you got a right-handed quarterback, so usually Sam is the guy that should be rushing. To press the quarterback backwards against his arm. They don't like to move this way. They want to move towards their arm. They want to move to the arm side. Most of them want to roll to the arm side. We press to the arm side. And I have a great drill where I teach them how to properly rush the quarterback without running by him, because if you run by and miss, he climbs the pocket, and that's when they make you pay. You don't want him climbing the pocket. You want to contain him and then come down to him. So contain him, make him move against his arm, and then get to him. So you're at 3/4 speed. If you want to attack him, and we're in like a hardcore blitz mode, we want to attack, what we do is as soon as he gets the ball up in the air, we get ready to jump, and we jump straight up in the air, and we bat the ball. And then we come down, and we go for the flag. And that's a drill that we run. We run that every day of practice. We come up, boom, up, and if he didn't throw, I go get the flag. That way, I'm not running into him and crashing into him. I get to a spot, I rebound, I come down, I pull the flag if he's not throwing. But the moment the hand comes up, from here to here, to that, we get in deflection mode. This body is better than this flag because it's too hard to see. Quarterbacks aren't that good. I don't know how many interceptions we've created by batting the ball, drops in our hands, boom, away we go. It works. And it's just the best way. It's flag football, too, so it's a different concept. Ask the defensive linemen in the NFL how much they like jumping up in the air on the line of scrimmage. You don't see them doing this. You see them doing straight up. It's the same concept. So one of these guys has to rush. If he doesn't rush, you're giving the quarterback 7 seconds. Okay? Outside leverage, outside leverage. This guy is inside shade of Will, inside shade of Sam. Keep them tight because they don't have to cover the flat. The guy that doesn't rush has to cover the inside of the field, and so you want him as tight to the inside of the field as possible, and this guy's got to be, back and forth. He's got to get depth, run read, depth, and keep your eyes on the quarterback and mirror him. Get your eyes on anything coming across the field. So that's your cover 2 concept. Cover 3 is green. Inside leverage, inside shade. Inside leverage, inside shade. You have a third. Free safety's got the middle third. He's got the left third. He's got the right third. This guy now has the flat. So hook to curl to flat. One of these guys is rushing. My strong safety is now my middle linebacker. I usually rush him. So we got our guys in the flat. Okay, and we got a middle field open. So this is dangerous in a cover 3. That's why you don't always rush him. Sometimes you rush him, sometimes you rush him. If I want to rush Will, I say bolt Will. Bolt, bolt, bolt means rush. Go get him. Blitz. Bolt Will. Will knows I'm going. Bolt Sam. And I call my strong safety Scotty. I call him Freddie. I call him Ricky. And I call him Lucky. They all have their name. So if I want to bolt one of them, I want to blitz one of them, I just say bolt Will, bolt Sam, bolt Scotty, bolt Freddie, bolt Ricky, bolt Lucky, whatever. Ricky, move over. Ricky, tighten down, tighten down. Ricky, tighten the line of scrimmage. Ricky, move up. Scotty, move back. Whatever. They know. I'm not calling them by name. I'm calling them by position. And that's how we do it on offense too. Lou, tighten down. Whatever. Okay? Cover 4 is orange. This is good. This is a good play against the team that's 3rd and goal from a distance. Protect the end zone. Get all 4 of these guys in the zone. He's got left quarter, left middle quarter, right middle quarter, right quarter. And then one of these guys has to rush breakneck speed, and your best athlete should be underneath coverage, deep, playing everything underneath. This is a Vista Marietta style defense because everything is downhill. We want to get back, and we want to take you out downhill. We're coming after you, going downhill. All of their blitzing schemes are I'm coming downhill and I'm coming hard. Everything they want is tackling downhill. This is a great defense in a prevent situation because it's not going to hurt you over the top. It gives you 4 guys deep, and it gives you 4 guys deep slow. That's deep slow. That's deep fast. And then you got a guy underneath that's a badass covering anything under here. Okay? And then you got to get dude rushing, putting some pressure on that quarterback. And when he rushes, he rushes with pressure rush, not a speed rush. A pressure rush is I'm getting up to you, and you're not. It's almost like a basketball, like a guard. You're not going to get by me. I'm going to put my hands up. I'm going to stay in front of you. I'm going to make you have to work to find a receiver. Okay? If you speed rush him, you're in trouble because if you miss, he climbs a pocket, and he can find dudes. Okay? Underneath this coverage. Red is man. Everything is inside shade. Do not let them across your face. They cannot cross your face. Do not let them. Cut them off. Do whatever you have to do, but stay inside shade of everybody. Strong safety is man on the center. Free safety is rushing the quarterback. Everything else is inside shade. That's a good goal line defense right there. But be careful, because if they do some kind of switch, these guys get lost. So I rarely run this. I'll run it like 3rd down and 8, 3rd down and goal from 10 yards out against a pretty crafty team that does not move, that doesn't do anything fancy. But this is a really risky defense. You have purple. This is one of my favorites. This guy ends up looking like an all-star. This is purple, is really all it is 2 robber. Okay, so what happens is on the snap, you line up in a cover 3 look, inside shade of number 1 on each side, inside shade of number 2 on each side. On the snap, the strong safety's rushing. The free safety slow plays a robber move. These guys drop into a cover 2, so it's 2 robber, and that's purple. This guy usually gets an interception 1 out of 3 times that we run this play, because they see the hole open up when these guys start to move. Slow play from football to sideline. This guy comes in and he makes interceptions. It's fun, and the kids love it because it creates turmoil, chaos. This is black. This is against a really crappy pass team. This is very run heavy. You got a single. It's cover 1. He's got everything deep. Just don't let anything get by him. He's got to be your best athlete in this. And then rush any of these guys. Any of these guys can rush. 5 across. This is a really good defense for little kids. Okay, very difficult to deal with for little kids. The other thing that I would say for little kids is run your 2, but bring your safeties up. Run it too tight and have the safeties like in the holes. So when you rush, one of your safeties covers the hole that's rushed, and then make sure that these guys play everything inside of them. And for the little kids, their worst athletes should be your corners, because all they have to do is play contained. You've got or force, really. You're forcing the play in, you're filling, and then the backside is the contain guy. Force, fill, contain. All right? and make sure that safety is over the top of that thing. Don't let your safeties, too, by the way, come downhill a lot over the top of runs. And a safety comes downhill, more oftentimes than not, really bad things happen. Keep your safety over the top of the play. If the run's going this way, tell them to run sideways. Stay over the top of the play. Stay over the top of the play. Your backside, anything that goes away, this guy cannot lose contain back here. So he slow plays everything on the same level. If he loses that level, he's already beat. This safety fills slow. He stays over the top. These guys are your active guys. This is your force guy, this is your fill, and this is your contain. And we run it like that, and that's a great drill to run at practice. You literally have one of the guys as a rabbit, and he just runs back and forth, and you watch everybody move. Everybody moves, okay? That's a great drill to run, okay? And then finally you have black. I've shown you black, green, orange, purple, and blue. You see them all, okay? I don't think that there's anything else that you can really do that's effective in F&L. But here's something you can do against trips. Okay, so let's disregard blue for a second. Did everybody take the pictures that they want to take with us? This is what we call cloud. Santiago, guys, you know this, right? Okay. In this cloud, we have Will, we have Sam, we have our corner, and our safety, and our safety. Okay? What we want to do is this. If you have trips on this side, this guy is now in a cover 2 mode. This guy is in cover 2. Okay? This guy moves to the center of the field. He's in 3. This guy is man on his single receiver. Okay? This guy is your rush backer, and this guy plays anything coming across the field. That's it. That's cloud. We cloud this with a 2. Anybody in the flat, he's got. Anybody deep fast, he's got. Anybody deep across, he's got. If he loses his guy over here, which he should not because he should be inside shade, he's man. This guy's watching anything dragging across, and this guy's going into the face of the quarterback to keep the quarterback out of focus on that trip. Because if I got trips on that side and Antoine's coming at me, I don't have a lot of time. So I have to travel to my single side receiver. And he's already manned up. The safety sees that. He just comes across the field, and he gives help. So the safety, this guy's pivotal because he's a robber, and he's got his eyes on the QB. He reads the QB's eyes, and he stays over the top of the play. But he tries not to cross over into this zone because this is a cover 2. This guy's in deep half, okay? This is a great defense against trips. Great defense. And I use it all the time. My kids know. We see trips, we go to cloud. Automatically. It's automatic. We're always in cloud. And I hear them go, cloud, 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 cloud! Right on!